Good morning, friends. Good morning, students. Now, in the last period, we discussed there some conditions are used in the balanced chemical equations. After that, today we discuss the various types of chemical reactions. Now, in your class, there are total 7 types of chemical reactions. First one is combination, second is decomposition, third one is displacement, fourth double displacement, fifth one is neutralization, sixth is precipitation, at last it is redox. Okay, so first of all we say that the first reaction is combination reaction. Combination reaction. Now in this combination reaction, it is defined as when two or more reactant, again I repeat it is defined as two or more reactant combine with each other to form a only one product, that is single product, is called as combination reaction. So now the definition is, it is defined as two or more reactant combine with each other to form only one product called as combination reaction. जैसे for example H2 plus O2, you will get H2O, H2 plus Cl2, you will get twice HCl, carbon plus O2 to get the carbon dioxides. Understood? So when these two reactants combine to get only one product, that is called combination reactions. Understood it is? So here in these combination reactions are of three types. Which are they? Now these combination reactions types of combination reactions. So first one is combination between two elements. Combination between two elements. Second one is combination between two compounds. Combination between two compounds. Third is combination between one element and one compounds. Is it clear? So there are the three types of combination reactions. First of all, we say that combination between two elements. You know the elements, already studied in the class 9. Okay, so combination between two elements. So twice H2 plus O2, you will get H2O. So hydrogen is also elements, O2 is also elements. Now this atomicity of oxygen is 2, therefore we write O2. Suppose sodium react with chlorine, you will get sodium chlorides. Nitrogen react with hydrogen to get the ammonia. Then hydrogen react with chlorine to get HCl. Then carbon plus O2, you will get CO2. So these are the various reactions. Again, magnesium burn with air to get magnesium oxides. So these all are the combination reaction here, and this combination involved only two reactants. Therefore, it's a that combination between here the two elements are involved. Okay. Then second one is here combination between two compounds. Second one, combination between two compounds. Suppose ammonia is one compound, HCl is another compound. Understood? Ammonia is one of the compound and HCl is another. So you will get there NH4Cl. Already is 3 hydrogen plus 1, 4. NH4Cl. It name as ammonium chloride. Corrected? Same thing. Ammonia plus water. You will get NH4OH. Ammonium hydroxide. So ammonia is one compound, water is another compound. So this combination between two compounds. Okay. Calcium oxide plus water, calcium hydroxides. Okay. Then SO2 plus H2O. You will get H2SO3, name as sulfurous acid. Then another one here P4O10 and 6H2O, both are the compounds. P4O10 is phosphorus pentoxide and water. You will get there phosphoric acid. Okay. Now after that, here CO2 plus H2O to get H2CO3, carbonic acid. So these are the examples of combination between two compounds. Is it clear? This one is combination between two elements. These are the combination between two compounds. Now please pause the screen and note down these reactions. Okay. After that, here combination between third one, is there combination between one elements and one compounds. So like as here sulfur dioxide plus O2 to get sulfur trioxide. Now SO2 is compound and O2 is element. So one compound, one element. You will get again one of these products. Now NO plus O2 to get NO2, nitrogen dioxides. Okay, this is nitric oxides. Then CO plus O2 to get CO2, carbon dioxide. Understood? So these are the examples of combination between one element and one compound. Is it clear? So this is the combination reactions. Again I repeat it, the combination reaction means the combination between two or more substances in reactant side combine with each other. You will get only one product, that is single product, is called as combination reactions. Understood it is? So please note down this reaction. Okay, now the second type is decomposition reactions. Now in the decomposition reactions, it is simply say that it's completely opposite to that of combination. That is, only one of the reactant break down or splitted into a two or more products. Just it is say that your already definition is it is defined as only one reactant break or split into two or more products. Example is there. Suppose we take the calcium carbonate and when it is heated, so you will get the calcium oxides and carbon dioxide. So one reactant break down into two products, that is decomposition. Understood? Decompose करना मतलब break down करना और combination मतलब combine करना. Is it clear the terms? Suppose the 9th A class or 10th class, it will be split into the two sections, that is the 10th A and 10th B. That is the breakdown, means the decomposition. And if they are merged, 10th A and 10th B combine with each other and you will get only one section, that is only one class, means 10th A plus B merge with each other and it will get only 10 class, that is a combination. Is it clear the terms? That's a simple concept. So now these decomposition reactions are of three types. Which are they? Thermal decomposition reactions, electrolytic decomposition reactions and the photolytic decomposition reactions. So these are the three types. नाम से पता चलेगा कि what do you mean by thermal? Thermal यानी heat. So those decomposition reactions are carried out in presence of heat. Means one of the reactant are break down into two or more product in presence of heat is called as thermal decomposition reaction. So note down their definition here. Thermal decomposition reaction. Thermal decomposition reaction when only one reactant break down into two or more product in presence of heat. Important term is there, heat. In presence of heat is called as thermal decomposition. Thermal decomposition reactions. Understood? Or is also named as a thermolysis. Now simply say that thermo यानी heat and lysis यानी breaking. So the molecules or the compounds are break down in presence of heat, that is called thermolysis. Just for example, lead nitrate. Lead nitrates is a colorless crystals. Colorless lead nitrate. Okay, when it is heated to get lead oxides, nitrogen dioxides, nitrogen dioxides and O2. So here lead oxides, nitrogen dioxides, it is brown gas, and O2 is colorless. So this is example is there, decomposition of lead nitrate. Decomposition of lead nitrate. So listen carefully here. Only one reactant break down into three products. Which are the three products? Lead oxides, nitrogen dioxides and the O2. And nitrogen dioxide is a reddish brown color gas. So if we take the solid crystals of lead nitrate in a dry test tube and place this test tube on Bunsen burner flame, okay, understood the point or not? Simply say that if we take the dry test tube, then it add lead nitrate crystals, okay, then hold this test tube on burner within a minute these crystals are completely break. It will produce a crackling sound also. At the same time, reddish brown color gas is evolved. So this evolving of reddish brown gas will be the nitrogen dioxides. Understood? Means such crystals are break down into the three products. Okay. Second one is decomposition of ferrous sulfate. Decomposition of ferrous sulfate. Now this ferrous sulfate hydrated. Hydrated means it having some water. So FeSO4.7H2O, it is green in color. When it will be heated, so you will get FeSO4 plus 7H2O, means water molecule is breakdown. After that, now this continuously heated, this is colorless. This one is colorless after heating. So this colorless, it again continuous heated, you will get Fe2O3 sulfur dioxides as well as sulfur trioxides. Okay. So Fe2O3 is a ferric oxides, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. So these are the second example, decomposition of ferrous sulfates. Same thing, decomposition of calcium carbonate again in presence of heat. Understood? So this is a thermal decomposition reactions. Any doubt is there? Thermal decomposition means only one reactant break down into two or more than two products in presence of heat is called as thermal decomposition reaction. It also named as thermolysis. Understood? So please note down this.